the hell? What am I even supposed to do in here? What, I have like 250 of these. What is what am I even supposed to do with them? Alright. It just feels like a weird it feels like weird event, I guess. I don't even know why I have like 250 brushes. Like that's way too much. A 7 days event for something that you can get done in 2 days. It's a weird event, but okay. Competition 7.22, so that's in 2 days from now. Hopefully we can do just a little bit better this alliance mobilization event than the last time, because the last time was literally terrible. Only level 5. Hey, we got gems. Nice. So what's the next level in the modern gems? If ouch, that's too big of a difference. This is way too big of a difference. I really wish I could have 25,000 gems for tomorrow, but I do not have them. That's yeah. I should have gathered a lot more gems. That's my mistake. I really haven't been focusing on gathering as many gems as I should. I could have gotten 8 extra. Oh, by the way, I can actually max this guy out. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Alright, let's go, Liu Che. Officially maxed out. Officially maxed out. Now I need to unlock my Nevsky though. I really gotta be waiting for. Yeah, I really gotta unlock my Nevsky next. I know that I needed to spend a lot more gems on the VIP points, but unfortunately I'm at the point where I just got to upgrade my Nevsky. So I got Champions of Olympia, which I gotta do today. And is there anything else left? I don't believe so. Okay, so I definitely gotta do Champions of Olympia though. I want to get it over with today. I know that I still got tomorrow, but I would just want to get it over with. Okay. Excuse me. Ah. Come on now. Walking away just to be a pain. Feels like it's a bit out. I don't feel like I can. Okay, now yeah. Okay. Okay, that's doable. We gotta kill about 300 barbs tonight. I still gotta kill, yeah, 310 or something. So we definitely got a lot of work to do. If possible, I want to end this one within the day. Hopefully though, I don't know, but I really would just want to end this today. Like, it's finally Saturday, I got the time to play rock as I want to, like, meaning that I'm gonna be sleeping tomorrow anyway, so I don't have to worry about staying up late because I gotta work and yada yada yada. So if it's not gonna happen today, it's never gonna happen. We just need to make sure that today we do the best that we can to grind in all the quests that we can finish. Because during weekdays I'm really tired and I just don't have the time to just grind as hard as I want to. That's why it's best to just get it over with today. If I have enough AP, for sure. Because I don't want to be wasting any AP bottles. I want to save my AP for the KVK. But as far as the bar allows me to do, and I still believe I still got the extra 500 that I gotta use, so I have plenty of AP to do some chaining today. This is another good one. 3 barbs right here. Plus we're getting some nice gems. I really cannot complain, even though it's more than gems event and the next level is 25,000, so I will 100% not make it. There's just no way for a free-to-play guy to make like 6,000 gems in a single day unless I stay like up 24/7. Even then it's not possible. I don't believe so. But yeah, still, the more gems that we gather, the more we are going to be ready for the next More Than Gems event. Plus, now that I have maxed out my Liu Che, I really need to save a couple of gems because the next commander event that we get, that's cavalry, I just gotta work on my Nevsky. I really gotta unlock him. Either him or Jones. I don't believe I have any of them, should being said. Let's see. Okay, what do we have? No, I don't have him. Unfortunately, nothing like that. So yeah, I definitely gotta unlock this guy. I have 4, meaning that I need, what, 6 more sculptures. And for that I'm gonna be needing a lot of gems, like at least maybe like 3,000 or 4,000 gems if I'm lucky. If I'm not lucky, then I might spend even more than 6,000 or 7,000. Depending. That's why we just need the extra gems, so the more that we grind a day, the easier it's gonna be for me in the future to get my Nevsky, plus to get my VIP 14, which is what we are fighting for at the moment. Those are the 2 main goals, is get Nevsky, VIP 14, and after that of course is gonna get the tier 5s as well. We are working on that, it's a work in progress. Let's see, my castle is level 20, I need like 5 more upgrades, and I have 728 books. Definitely a lot of work to be putting in here as well, but I cannot bother with that for the moment. I really gotta focus on killing my 300 barbs today, and then tomorrow we're gonna start doing forts again. But for now, we just gotta do the 300 barbs. Also, I have this one which is gonna fail. Well, it's gonna end in 52 minutes, so I really gotta remember myself to go and gather it as soon as I can before it runs out. Whenever you have AP buffs, that's the best buff in my opinion. Like, even gathering buffs aren't as amazing. It's always training and AP buffs. Those are the two best buffs that you can ever get from gathering runes, in my opinion. Because you can do so much with your AP. Your AP actually translates into items, translates into speed ups, translates into what's it called, like materials, translates into gems. Yeah, so it translates in a lot of stuff. So honestly, the AP is, in my opinion, is one of the best things to focus on. That's why I kind of love the high AP, high VIP levels, because you start getting actually action point limits. Like, it increases. Then you also have the action point recovery, which increases. Now, for free to play guys, these levels aren't easy to take. Like, most of them, I'm probably gonna be stuck at like VIP 16 or something, even if I play this game for like another 5 years. But you know, if I could spend any money on the game, and if I want to spend any money on the game in the future, I would definitely spend them just on my VIP levels, because you can just get so many buffs just from that. Like, we've been chaining for what, 25 minutes, and I got somewhere around 150 gems just from the barbs that I'm killing, plus whatever I'm farming, but that doesn't really count. Oh, the amount of work that we just got to put into this account is just crazy, and I really hope that I can get it done as soon as I can. I just need to max out the what's it called? I need to just max out my efficiency, I guess. So for the amount of time that I play Rise of Kingdoms, I just gotta be more efficient. Like, I gotta do more stuff in less time. Now imagine right now if I had like 2 AoE commanders instead of 1, I could basically play like half the time to focus on my wasting AP times, and then I could just go into events. I could do the what's it called? I could do the Alliance mobilization event. I could just do the Champions of Olympia. Like, I could do all of this stuff. Meanwhile, now I'm stuck like 3 hours trying to chain, which is the worst. You know, it's kind of a waste of time, should be said. Like, I do realize it's like an investment for the future, so that's why I do it. But it is, in sort of a way, it is a waste of time. That's why I need more AoE commanders. Dinkfrost, hey, hello man, what up? Hello brother. I know it's been a couple of days ever since the last time that I did the live stream, but you know, life has been busy. I try my best to keep up, but I just couldn't. How have you been, man? How have you been? Like, I've been working like 16 hours per day, honestly. Like, I've been waking up at like 5 a.m. and then I've been coming home at like 9 or 10 p.m. So you can just basically understand just how tired I've been this week. And I just could not even find the time to do a live stream, honestly. Anyway, man, I really hope that you've been fine and everything's been going well on your side. By the way, my mic should be fine, right? Can someone actually confirm that I can be heard, if possible? I don't think that I should be having any trouble with my mic, at least from my Streamlabs settings. It doesn't appear to be that way, but a confirmation would still be nice. Okay. Let's just find some nice barb here. Barbs. I mean like gem spots. What am I even talking about? Barbs. Lol. I'm good. I migrated back to KVK 4 and it just started. Oh, nice. Nice. No audio? You muted? No, I don't believe I am. I believe it seems like I'm good, man. I don't know. Migrated back to KVK 4? Oh, that's. I mean, honestly, that is nice, but isn't that Season of Conquest anyway? So, kind of like, isn't KVK 4 and all KVKs basically the same? Like, the only difference that you can get from KVK 4 is that if I'm not mistaken, in KVK 4 you got the fog. Like, you will actually have to clear the fog, right? Oh, my Pew, hey, welcome to the stream, by the way. We can't hear you. Dick Frost says that my audio quality is good, so I'm guessing that there's something wrong with your speakers. Even though because it's KVK 4 and it's a relatively new kingdom, maybe it's gonna be just a little bit easier. There's gonna be a lot of small guys still who have like 1 or 2 marches and still not maxed out, so I can understand why KVK 4 is slightly better than KVK 5, 6 or 7. What kingdom did you migrate back to, man? That was a good one. Thank you, but I still can hear you. Then what? Did you like turn the captions on? How are you managing to actually know what I'm saying then? Now I appreciate the joke, man. Welcome to the stream for real this time. Yes, it is, but with fog, but a little bit with enemies and everything. Yeah, I believe that for sure you will be having lots of fun there. At least more than I had fun on my KVK 5. Like my KVK 5, I really was struggling. Like all the guys being like 80 to 90 million power, all of them with like 5 marches, all of them with like, I don't know, man, like max out tech, max out everything basically, tier 5s, and it really didn't feel good to be fighting those people. Like I was seeing my marches just basically be evaporated. So yeah, but it definitely didn't feel good to know that I was that weak. On the other hand though, it did give me a reality check, which is, hey, if you want to play Rise of Kingdoms, this is how powerful you gotta be, otherwise you're just not gonna make it in here. And yeah, it was a good, like my last KVK, honestly, win or lose, it was a good reality check for us. So I now I know the limits, I know the levels, I just know just how far behind I am from other guys and just how hard I gotta work in order to get everything set up. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm actually doing. I just maxed out my Liu Che today. He's finally good to go. He has the Above the All Kings skill as well now, and that's amazing. Now I have like 10 sculptures, literally 10 sculptures I believe. 11 actually. I was lying to you, I'm sorry. I actually have 11. Part of me wanted to max out my my CPO, but a lot of people are actually telling me that's a mistake and I should just push for my second march instead, which should be Nevsky Jones or Huo Jones, depending on what I want to do. And honestly, I believe that Nevsky Jones is going to be just a little bit better, so I'm going to go for Nevsky Jones. But I gotta unlock both of them technically, so it's going to take a while for me to do that. That's why I'm waiting for my next cavalry event, so I can just unlock them. And it's gonna cost me a couple of gems. Unfortunately, it's captioned. Yeah, that was a bright idea, wasn't it? But yeah, I gotta unlock both of them, Nevsky and Jones, so it's gonna cost me a lot of gems to be doing the event. You know, I only need like 6 sculptures for Nevsky because I checked. I'm not sure about Jones if I have anything or not. You know what I wish? I wish that there could be like a way for me to just basically search the commander. You know, kind of like I know his name, just a search bar. It would make everything easier. I don't even know if Jones is gonna appear under here. Yeah, there she is. No. Uh. Hmm. Wait a minute. 0 sculptures. 0 sculptures. I thought it would be better. CPU is usable as a 551. I mean, I know, it's just that I kind of have this weird way of doing things where I just love to finish. I kind of like want to make this the strongest CPU possible that I can. So I just love whenever I max things out. You know, I don't. A lot of people actually go for what they call the best. I would get like the best return on investment. So basically, it means that what you're saying is right, meaning that instead of wasting sculptures on my CPO, if I waste them on my Nevsky Jones, it should be a lot easier. It's gonna be a better return on investment because I'm gonna have like 2 marches, 1 cavalry and 1 infantry, which is even better. Instead of just maxing out my wasting like 300 sculptures on my CP alone just to get him maxed out for what would relatively be somewhere around 10 to 15% more damage, which is not much, by the way. So yeah, but the way I like to do things, I kind of love to max things out. But yeah, this time I'm gonna actually do just that. I'm not gonna max out my CPO, and instead I'm gonna be pushing for my Nevsky and Joan. It's just gonna cost me a lot of gems, unfortunately, and I wish at the moment, like, I'm really in a hurry and in a race to reach my VIP 40 as well, so this is not the best time for me to be working on a second March, but I just gotta do it. Like, unfortunately, second March is a lot better than VIP 14. The only reason as to why I want VIP 14 is because I will be getting the 3 legendary commander sculptures every single day, so it's really gonna buff out the amount of commanders I can max out. That's why I'm actually pushing so hard for my VIP 14, but at the same time I just gotta unlock the commanders if I want to max them, so I guess maxing them is step 1, and that's why I'm gonna be wasting a couple of gems trying to unlock Nevsky and Joan. Probably we'll be doing like a 10 spin or something for Joan. Nevsky, maybe if I'm lucky I'll be able to get it with a 5 spin. But Joan probably gonna be needing that real 10 spin, which is gonna cost me a lot of gems. That's why I'm gathering so many gems right now as we speak. Like, okay, I'm always gathering gems, but you get the point. Also, I cannot wait. It's 10 days before I migrate to 3269. If I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere around 10 days, and I am really excited to go there. I'm really excited. Now they just finished KVK, so probably I will not be into another KVK for a while, meaning that it's gonna I'm gonna stay like in Home Kingdom. But now that's good news on one way, because that means I can work on my forts and just get my books to upgrade my castle for my tier 5s. But on the other hand, you just if you want to be gathering some good gems, you just gotta be into KVK, man. Like, it's not the same feeling to gather gems in KVK and gather gems in Home Kingdom. Like, in Home Kingdom, you find gem spots from like 10 gems, and you're basically traveling 60% of the time to gather 40% of the time. Meanwhile, in KVK, because you have like 30 gems and 40 gems, that's a completely different experience. It's just way more optimized. Like, you're gathering more and traveling less, I guess. That's basically the way I can say. Can you show your equipment, please? Sure I can. Sure that I can. We got Witch Lineage as helmet. We got Hope Cloak and Eternal Night as a body armor. And we got Set Brutality for gloves. We got Sakura Fubuki for arms. And we got Scarlet Hounds for boots. Now we have a lot of work to be doing on my equipment. I'm not gonna lie, like this is really terrible equipment for the phase that I'm actually fighting in, and I gotta be working on those as well. It's just I'm trying my best to work on everything, but it's just taking a while. I would put gems into castle instead of VIP, to be honest. I actually thought about that, like just unlocking my tier 5s, and the reason as to why I felt that I really needed my tier 5s this KVK was just because with tier 4 I was really having trouble trying to, I mean, even like do barbs. Like I was having trouble even doing barbs, even goddammit, even chaining. I just couldn't. Like I was only like chaining like 3 barbs, and I just had to go back to my city and then had to go out again, chain another 3 barbs, then do the same thing. Like I was basically traveling more than I was doing anything else, so I had a really weak experience in this KVK just because I didn't have the tier 5. So you might be right on that in a way, but on the other hand though, I feel like I'm so close to my VIP 14 that I just cannot quit right now, you know. At the same time, it's gonna take a while for me to get to my VIP 5 anyway, because I have lots and lots and lots of research to do before we can get there. So while we are doing everything else, I'm also doing my research right now, trying to upgrade everything, trying to research everything, and I'm basically taking my time with it. By the time that I finish my research, or I'm anywhere closer to finishing all the research needed for my tier 5s, I will just switch my goal to finishing that. But for the moment, that's why I'm actually focusing on my VIP points, because I'm realizing that I have plenty of work to do. What kingdom are you migrating to? Did you say 3269? Yes, I did. That's what I'm actually gonna migrate to, but it's gonna happen in like 10 days or something. Like 3152, it's a great kingdom, but I guess we all know the reasons as to why I'm leaving from them. I've mentioned them like thousands of times, meaning that they're a great kingdom. I have nothing against them. It's just that 3269 offered me a really good deal for me to stream on their kingdom, meaning that, you know, I can just stream with like 5 or 7 minutes delay, and 5 minutes delay is really amazing if you're fighting for Kingsland. Like most of the people, you gotta do like 10 minutes delay or something, but 5 minutes delay is a really good offer. And I could just basically stream whatever I want. Like I don't have to ask for permission, I don't have to be told what I can stream or what I cannot stream. Like I can just stream whatever I want. It's just that in important fights I'm just gonna have to have that delay, which is totally acceptable as a request by them. It's just in here, unfortunately, I just had to ask for permission to do a live stream, something like that. Sometimes I would get it, sometimes I would not get it, and I completely realized the way that this 3152 deal with this. I have no objections, meaning that I just, it's their kingdom, they can do whatever they want. It's not the way I want to be playing Rise of Kingdoms, and that's why I'm leaving for that. What seed is 3269? If I'm not mistaken, they should be a B seed right now. If I'm not mistaken, they should actually be a B seed right now, which is not that bad. Like going to a B seed kingdom, you have enough action, but you are not into an A rank kingdom where there's just so many powerful people, the activity is too high, you're gonna get evaporated into KVK, so you just, it's kind of like honestly, even a C seed for me right now in my state, it would not be the worst thing ever. Like I could go to like a C seed kingdom. The only reason as to why I'm not going to one is because, well, I just got a better deal in 3269 for that, and that's about it, you know. But I don't know, man. I just decided that I want to just give it a shot going there. I want to be wasting a lot of gold for passports though, and a lot of silver, so it's gonna cost me too much. Like I made some calculations, and I can basically migrate to 3269, but after that I'm like really, like it's gonna take me like another 6 months to travel again, just to gather the gold and silver that I need in order to buy the passports. So for the moment, I can actually afford to travel again. I have enough silver in here, I believe. I have like 4 million, but if I go in here, I can sell a lot of stuff. So I'm not like just selling my Aethelflaed is gonna give me like another 4 million. So I do have plenty of silver to migrate this time, but I'm not gonna have enough to travel second time after this. So let's just hope that 3269 is a good deal. From what I've been talking to the people and the guys, they're amazing people. They have the same activity time as mine, the same like the events and everything that they do actually corresponds to my daily gaming schedule. So I saw a lot of pro things, and okay, they haven't exactly won a KVK yet, so this is good. Unfortunately they have this as a weakness, but you know, as long as you have fun, at least in my book, I don't exactly want to win. Like more than winning, I care about having fun. And I've seen their KVKs. I saw their latest KVK right now. They were fighting real good. They had those good bowls, good everything, you know, like good, I guess, strategy for fighting. So hey, in my book, that's a good enough kingdom for me to travel there. Lila, hey, hello brother, what up? How are you doing today? Did I surprise you with my stream? Because nobody expected it. I spent like 20 minutes in silence here. Even though I was having fun because I was grinding anyway, but I spent like 10 minutes in silence. Literally nobody showed up. It was kind of scary. At a point I was actually looking, I was thinking to myself, did I just do it right? Like, am I even live right now? What is going on? B seed is fine. I just migrated from high seed to C seed. It's crazy how active C seed kingdoms are. Yes, because they have like 100 to 150 members, but good members though. Like they are really picky on their members. You cannot manage 300 or 400 guys. You just cannot micromanage them. But you can definitely micromanage somewhere to around 100 people or 150 people. So honestly, I share your opinion when you say that C seed and B seed kingdoms are actually best. All their streams are random nowadays. Yeah, you're right about that, man. I'm really sorry. Like this week, honestly, swear to God, this week I've been working for more than 15 hours per day. Like I've been waking up at 5 a.m. and I've been coming home at like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. So I literally have one of the worst or best, like, I guess, busy weeks ever. Just because like we had this guy who was coming for a visit at our company, doing the service and everything. Basically they're like an external part of our company, which was looking like the IT proofness, I guess. And they came at the worst time ever. But basically these people were spending somewhere around 10 to 12 hours per day just looking at the way my IT infrastructure works at the company that I work at. And you know, it's been a rough week, man, just because first of all I had to justify my work, which everything came out fine in the end. By the way, anyone heard about the big news where where the Windows actually crashed down? So everyone, just the biggest companies in the world actually crashed, including the airline companies. And thankfully my company survived. No blue screen of death for me. So yeah, that's actually good news. But point is, it was like a crazy rough week, man. It was like a crazy rough week for me. So I just could not find it in me to do any streams. Like the one stream that I did, I was basically sleeping as I was doing my live. Like maybe you couldn't tell because I don't have any camera, but I was literally talking. I was literally talking on my stream with my eyes closed on the back end. Like I was just like, yeah. Like that was me doing my live stream my last time this week. And I said to myself, you know, man, I'm working 15 hours per day. I just don't have it in me to do a live stream, so I'm just gonna wait for the weekend, and that's when I'm gonna actually be doing something. And yeah, now we are at the weekend and I'm back for a good live stream. I'm telling you, you're muted. Yeah, on my pew, by the way, doesn't cannot hear me. He only can understand what I'm saying through my captions, which I don't have, but okay. No, it was a tough week for me, man. It was a really tough week. Like the one reason as to why I did not do a live stream yesterday, uh, is because I came home at around 9 p.m. and then I slept up till like 10 a.m. So basically 13 hours of sleep. Like I slept 13 hours from yesterday to today in the morning. That's how crazy tired I was. Did you watch the Euros? Yeah. Sad result, honestly. Ain't gonna lie, sad result. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, man. It was a really sad result. Like I was rooting for France just a little bit more than I was rooting for Spain. The only reason as to why I was rooting for France just a little bit more is because Spain actually beat Albania. Well, it was one of the teams in the groups that actually beat Albania. So I just didn't want them to see victory, I guess. But on the other hand, if you think about it, we were beaten by 1-0 by the champions. So being beaten 1-0 by the champions, maybe it's not the worst ever. But I just didn't want to see Spain taste victory this time, just because they beat us. But yeah, the game was amazing. Honestly, for a moment, I was like, whenever France did the first goal, I thought to myself, you know what, this game's already over. And then you just like see Spain just be like 1-2, boom. I was like, what the freaking hell? After they stopped the doubleheader, they 100% deserved to win against us. True. I don't know, like I said, I was rooting for France just a little bit more than I was rooting for Spain. Even though technically, in Euros, usually if it's not Albania, I usually root for England. Like they are my favorite team, my favorite country. Something about Germany, like I don't know why, but I've always disliked them when it comes to like their football. Like it's amazing football. Don't get me wrong. I just dislike them. Just. Did you mean England? Yeah. I always like England. In my opinion, it's they're always what I always want to win. Like if it's not in Euros, it's always been England. Just because I love the football in the UK. Like it's actually really good football, man. It's more rough. It's better. Like I feel like the football in England, it's actually amazing. I like, okay, first of all, I'm actually a fan, like in groups, not countries, in clubs. I'm actually a fan of Internazionale Milano, which is the Italian team. But I don't know why I believe that the best football in the world is actually played in the UK. Germany were targeting Pedri and took him out of the Euros. Spain and Germany were crazy good. Yeah, true. Even though I don't like them too much. I don't like Germany too much, but yeah, they were good. They're always good. Like I remember, do you remember like them destroying Brazil like 7-1 in the Worlds? Like that shit was crazy. That's actually epic. So honestly, Germany has always had a really great, amazing football. I've never been a fan of them, as a country. Like, I don't know. I've liked Italians. I've liked England, and maybe just a little bit the Netherlands, I guess. But this year was different just because Albania was involved. So if Albania is involved, of course I'm gonna be like a fan of my country. That being said, now Albania is preparing for the 2026 Worlds, so hopefully we make a good display there as well. Like getting into the group phase, it was actually really big for us. It's the first time in history that we have ever made the group phase. So I just hope that we can do as good as we did in Euros. Like I'm not expecting Albania to go to like quarterfinals or have, I don't know, semifinals or something, but if Albania could just maybe like get to the group phase, it would be amazing for us. You know, something crazy, and honestly you can just verify it. Something crazy is that you guys have the record for the fastest Euro goal. Yeah, I know. That shit was crazy, man. It really sucks. It really sucks that we were able to play such amazing football, even against Italy. Like we actually scored against them so fast into the game, and then they just made like 2 goals against us. So they kind of like turned the result. But I'm telling you, Albania this year, like as Albanians, we were all super satisfied with the way the football was played, because coming from a team who was basically useless, and the biggest win that we had was 2-1 versus Greece, we actually came to a team which basically beat Polonia. We beat so many other teams, and you know, I don't know, man. Like it was amazing. It was an amazing experience for us. So I'm hoping that Worlds 2026 can be just as amazing for Albania as it was the Euros. I'm honestly really anxious, hoping. But you know, something that you can verify, which I was saying, is that in all the games that Albania played into the groups, the Albanians at the stadiums, they were actually 90% of the audience. It's crazy, right? 90% of the audience were actually Albanians. Like we just filled those stadiums. I have never seen so many Albanians watching football or supporting their country's team as I've seen like this Euro. Like it was just crazy insane. Like the whole stadium was just black and red. I think 2026 World Cup has 12 more countries. Do they? I mean, that's amazing. Like the more the better, you know. Like the more you can prove that you are the better team, the better it is, right? I really like the German football, great fans and atmosphere, and the team chemistry is also very good. I'm not saying that the football is not good. Don't get me wrong, man. Like the German football is really good. I don't know. I've never been much of a fan of the German football as much as I've been of the English football. Like I just believe that English people like English people. In the UK, I believe that they just play the best football to watch. I guess like it's really active football. It's really amazing. Kind of rough football. Not really like. I'm a fan of Inter, which is like an which is like an Italian club. But let's be honest, like the Italian football just sucks. It's not as amazing as it used to be. It's fallen. It's they usually just go only to play the cross in the end, which I really dislike. It's kind of like, hey, you're pushing all the way to the end just to kind of like play the luck. Because if you're crossing, like honestly, cross is just luck. So yeah, like, but I believe that the UK football is the best to watch. I always love to watch like Manchester or Liverpool or I don't know, Tottenham, West Ham United was amazing this season, I believe. Plus, like you remember, like 2 seasons or 3 seasons ago when Leicester actually pulled like the big upset. I'd never heard of that team. They just came from like the second category and they just claimed like the cup, which was like crazy shit. I like Spanish football. They played like an art. Okay, like Real Madrid and Barcelona are like the best teams in the world. Well, Real Madrid definitely is like undefeated, unproven. Like it's kind of like you just cannot deny it. As much as I'm a fan of Inter, like I just cannot deny the fact that Real Madrid right now is the best football club to exist as we speak. Like, hey, it's the truth. So Spanish football is definitely high tier. I've been a fan more of the English football just because I like the roughness of it, but yeah, but the team is often disrespectful. I mean, I'm not gonna get deep into like in my opinion, I would not get as deep as to discuss the how disrespectful. Let's just say that the way they play, like their game is good. Now, if they're terrible people, it's another thing. But I don't know. Honestly, the best club in the world right now is Real Madrid. I hate it. I don't like it, but it's just true. It's just the truth. Clásicos are going to be great again. Both teams are collecting Infinity Stones. The only thing that I don't like about Real Madrid or something, it's just kind of like, okay, they're just burning too many stars. Like, okay, this is not the team. The team is doing fine. I just don't realize why someone who is so amazing as a player is going to Real Madrid, where there's like 10 guys like him. So you were a lead player into another team, and then you just go to Real Madrid and you just get subbed in for to play like 10 minutes. And it's kind of like, why did you even go there in the first place, man? Just make history somewhere else. I feel like there's a lot of stars or bright players who just burned their career down by going to Real Madrid just because there's just too many stars there. There's only 11 people can shine in a game, and you are basically just hoping that the mister is gonna put you in. Like I remember so many people, just so many crazy players who went there being amazing, and they just want to win the Champions League. I know, but it's kind of like, if you're not into the 11 players who are playing the game when you are winning the Champions League, like, is it even worth it? Like, if you are like a substitution, if you are into a substitution of a player, if you just stay at the bench, if you never get picked to play, can you even say that you won the Champions League? Like, you didn't win the Champions League. The 11 guys at the field won the Champions League. You were just there just in case, basically. So I don't know, like, I wouldn't count that as a Champions League if I was a player. If I was like a football player, I would just not call that as a personal win. Like, hey, I went to a club which was gonna win the Champions League without me anyway, but just because I went there, we won the Champions League, it's gonna be like my win as well. So something about that just doesn't right tick me. Mbappe would never win the Champions League if he stayed in PSG. I know, but he was actually loved in PSG. He was a lead player in PSG. Maybe he wouldn't win like a Champions League, but he would definitely be a lead player every single game because he is that amazing. And I feel like the fans would love him a lot more in PSG than they would love him in Real Madrid, because in Real Madrid there's just too many amazing people to choose from. So it's kind of like, why is Mbappe special there? He's not special anymore. He's just one of the 11 guys. Maybe not even one of the 11 guys, because will he even get picked to play? Of course, like, it's Mbappe, is gonna get picked to play, but just understand where I'm coming from. Meaning that there's just too many amazing people in Real right now who are just sacrificing their years and all the money that they could have made just because they wanted to chase the cup or chase playing the biggest team in the world. But if you want to be in the biggest team in the world, you want to be playing. You want to be a part of the team. You want to be part of the 11 players who win it. You don't want to be just part of the Real Madrid. It doesn't make sense to me that way. So many guys from Inter actually left for Real Madrid. Kovacic was one of them. He was an amazing player in Inter. He was always the frontliner, like he was always the 11th pick. Always playing like 70 to 80 minutes per game in Inter, and he just decided to go to Real Madrid. You know how much he played there? He played there like 10 minutes in total. That's how much he played. The guys were basically subbing him in like 10 minutes at the end. So it's like, screw him, in my opinion. Like, he was an amazing player, but he just made like the worst decision of his life. It's just kind of like, let's go to Real Madrid right now. So yeah, like, Real is amazing, but It's just Mbappe will 100% be in the starting 11. I mean, it's Mbappe, so maybe you're right, but I know of so many guys who just went there, and you know, like 3 or 4 games after they they went into Real Madrid, they just weren't hurt anymore. Like they just lost. They weren't even part of the substitution anymore. They were always getting benched, always being left to play like 20 minutes because they were amazing players, but they were just couldn't sync with the rest of the team. So there's just so much more to football, man. Honestly, I feel like Mbappe did the worst mistake of going to Real Madrid, but maybe I'm wrong. We will see. Maybe I'm wrong though. But I honestly believe that he made the biggest mistake of going there. Like he was really loved and adored to PSG. And PSG is also a great team. Like those guys do pay money, do pay big money for the players. So it's kind of like just do it. You know, I love players who kind of stick to their club and they just make a history out of it. You know, kind of like Totti to Roma. You know, I don't know if you know much about the Brazilian football, the Italian football, but you have Totti in Roma, or maybe like Diego Milito in Inter, or maybe like Buffon in Juventus. You know, kind of like those guys. You know, those people made history there. Those people are just loved by their clubs for that stuff. You know, big respect goes to them. So, or maybe like Javier Zanetti or something. You know, even Javier Zanetti was one of the biggest guys, and he just stayed there. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I prefer those guys who just stick to their teams and they just make a history with the team. Now I know that this is a world of business as well, but it's not as interesting. If I were a professional footballer, I would never go to Madrid. You are just one really good footballer among others there. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Like, just go to like another team and just be a leader there. Show them that you can actually take a weak team or maybe like a mid-level team and just take it to the finals. And you are going to be evaluated for that. But if you just go to Real Madrid, you're just gonna you cannot shine. Like there's just it's a really bright football team for you to be shining as well there. You just nobody's gonna love you, man. It's a tough competition. It's a tough competition, and there's only 11 spots, so it's kind of like, and you don't even get to play anymore. So by not playing anymore, you are not exactly growing as a better player. You are growing as a weaker player. Nobody recognizes your name anymore. Nobody even knows who you are. So by the time that you travel back to another second-rate team, you just don't have anything to prove. You're kind of like, hey, yeah, I was a substitute at Real Madrid for like the last 4 years. Like, brother, you were an amazing player by yourself. Why did you just go there? In my opinion, there's a lot of big names who have unfortunately ruined their career by going there. So it's just because of that. Yeah, let's say a world-class player, I would not go there. I would honestly not go there. Like Mbappe can maybe go, maybe he can go, but I feel like he's not gonna be as loved there as he would be loved and respected in PSG. Anyway, man, those guys are making like millions of dollars while we are talking about them. So whenever Mbappe goes to like Real Madrid, to Barcelona or PSG, it should being said, those guys are just set for life, man. I've said Kroos retired, and it's also Mueller's last season. Yeah, Toni Kroos was amazing, but age does, there's another thing, like it's good when some players just retire before they go like 46 or 47 or something, because a lot of big players you know, kind of like Cristiano Ronaldo right now. Like, I'm not saying that he doesn't play good football, but he's just not what he used to be. So it's kind of like maybe it's time that he just retires and enjoys. You know, there's just I don't exactly like the some when some people shine the brightest in their best years, but then they do realize that age is catching up with them. So people who retire in their prime are actually loved and respected by me, but the people who just keep just doing it even when they reach an age, it's like your body cannot keep up anymore, man. It's not your fault. There's nothing you can do. No matter how hard you train, no matter how good you train, your body just can't keep up anymore. You're getting old. Just accept the age, you know. It's do it. Like just leave it at that. Ronaldo wants to play with his son, and I respect him for that. But let's be honest, he's not going to be playing with his son as the best player in the world. He's just going to be playing with his son as a regular player who just happened to be the best before. But now he's just an old guy. You know, it's by the time his son reaches the age of adulthood to play football, and he needs to be like at least 16. I don't know what his age is, but he needs to be at least 16 to be accepted. He's just not gonna like you're not gonna be playing with legend Ronaldo. You're gonna be playing with old weak dad. Because yeah, can Ronaldo actually keep up for 3 more years? I don't believe so. Like, did you see him? Like, he was basically missing some chances at the Euros that he would never miss if he was younger. 100% he would never miss those chances if he was younger. Yeah, he cried. Everyone respected that. I understand that there's will after his actions, but will can only take you so far. Like, he just doesn't have the tools anymore. He was not doing good at the Euros. Exactly. Like, he's as good as the age allows him to be. He's not the same Ronaldo who would basically dribble through 4 people and then just score like his goal. You know, it's kind of like he just doesn't do that thing anymore. Like, he was just basically doing the normal player. He was getting the ball and he was just passing it around. He was just trying not to get caught. Like, it's just not the same guy anymore. Like, he's just an average football player right now. Truth being said, and I respect him. I respect his career. I feel like he's amazing, but he's just a shadow of what he was before. He used to be single-handedly carried his country before. True that. I'm sure Ronaldo will retire after 2026 World Cup, probably even earlier. I feel like if Portugal gets Ronaldo to play in the 2026 World Cup, it's gonna be the worst decision ever. Like, love the guy, but he can't keep up anymore. Like, if he gets picked, it's only to maybe show him respect for everything that he has done. So maybe they're gonna allow him like one last ride or something, but because he definitely won't be in the 2030 World Cup. So maybe just give him one last ride. But that being said, I don't feel like Ronaldo should even get picked for that. He wasn't like he just wasn't in that shape right now. Imagine in 2 years, like what is he gonna be in 2 years? The guy is how old right now? 37 or something? Like 39. Like, the guy is literally 39. He's gonna be 41 years of age in 2026. Like, can a 41-year-old actually keep up with a 22-year-old? He will need a wheelchair or something. Pepe was 41 years old and was showing the best forwards in the Euros. I mean, yeah, that. Truth being said, yeah, that's a good exception. But just Ronaldo doesn't feel like that. Like, it doesn't feel like he will be the exception. If he was good in the Euros right now, I could understand getting him into Worlds. But he's not good in the Euros. He just wasn't good. Like, he was just a regular player, just passing the ball around. He had some free shots and he just didn't do anything with them. Luckily, he finally managed to score his penalty, so that there's something. Even then, even when scoring the penalty, he was like super nervous. The 2026 World Cup will probably be the last for Messi, Neymar, and Ronaldo, the end of an era. I could understand Messi and Ronaldo, but Neymar, like the guy, honestly, is just he's not as old right now. Like, yeah, maybe he's not gonna be in the 2030 World Cup, but he's not old enough like to retire. Like, I don't believe he's gonna retire. I feel like he's just gonna play maybe like the 2028 Euros as well, and then retire. I feel bad for Neymar. Why? The guy literally, should being said, killed his own career. Like, he was an amazing player, but he just, I don't know, man. He just killed his own career. So good, but overshadowed by the other two. I mean, yeah. Okay, Messi and Ronaldo was like the biggest rivalry there was in the world of football by a long shot. Like, I don't know of any bigger rivalries of our era than Ronaldo versus Messi. So it's kind of like he stepped into a game that was being where the roles were set already. Like, you have the Messi fans and you have the Ronaldo fans, and there's just no place for Neymar fans anymore in there. It's just, yeah, I'm sorry, but you just don't qualify. Like, you had so many guys, amazing guys. Like, you had Ibrahimovic. You had okay, there were a couple of guys who just disappeared. Like, you had you had Balotelli, by the way, the Italian guy. Just so many amazing guys. Like, okay, if you want to step into that, I guess you could say that a lot of big names were actually overshadowed by those two. But it's just, it is what it is. Like, what was the name of the guy? I completely forgot about him. Wait. I forgot the name of the player. What was the what was the name of the Real Madrid forward? I forgot the name of the guy. Come on, how did I do that? Okay, I cannot believe that I forgot his name right now, but let me just remember. It's just not coming to me. The name is not coming to me right now, but what was the name of the Real Madrid Benzema? Yes, 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 and yes. Come on, who remembers Benzema? As soon as Ronaldo left, nobody trusted in him. Nobody trusted in him. And then Ronaldo left, and he suddenly became like a beast for Real Madrid. Like, it's kind of like, was he terrible? Like, he was never terrible. It's just that he was born into an era of absolute legends. So Benzema is basically, it's a 1% of the players type of player. Like, he was that amazing, but just because people loved Ronaldo and Messi so much, like, they just loved Ronaldo way too much to allow Benzema to actually shine. So the guy actually played like a second forward and his whole life in Real Madrid, and then Ronaldo left and Benzema just showed up. Like, the guy literally lighted up. Unfortunately, truth being said, like, he was an amazing player, but he was just overshadowed like many others in Real Madrid. I'm really looking forward for the World Cup, but I really don't understand why it takes place in 3 different continents. Yeah, I don't realize that as well. Truth being said, you need you just gotta play it in one single country, because what's gonna happen is that people are gonna travel around too much, and they're gonna be having like that jet feeling. Same goes for Bale. Yeah, Christian Bale, amazing guy. Amazing player. He did his worst mistake going from the English football to what was like Manchester United, was like Liverpool. Where was Christian Bale, by the way? What? I forgot his. he literally Gareth Bale. What am I talking about? Christian Bale is actually the Batman. Oh my gosh. Or maybe like Luis Suarez. Like, who remembers that guy? Luis Suarez was amazing, man. I don't. He just went. He just. I don't understand why he went to beat that guy, but he was an amazing player. I go to bed now. Wish you guys a good stream. Hey, Dick Frost, thank you, by the way. I appreciate your presence in here, man. Have a good one. Suarez still plays with Messi. Yeah, but he's just he's overshadowed. Like, he's an amazing player, truth being said. He's just overshadowed though. He was overshadowed so hard. And then you have Xavi and Iniesta. Okay. Like, to this day, I believe that the one reason as to why Messi and Barcelona were so good is because Xavi and Iniesta actually existed. Like, Messi alone could not really do much, but he had some really good backups. Like, Xavi and Iniesta were literally the backbone of Messi's history, in my opinion. I'm not gonna be like Messi wasn't good, but you just gotta give the props to those guys. Or maybe James Rodriguez at Real Madrid, or man, I cannot believe that I'm forgetting the name so easily right now. Like, I've been like a crazy addict of football before, but now, just because I haven't had time as much to just go as deep into the transfer market and everything, I'm forgetting a lot of names. But there was a time, man. There was a time of FIFA and Pro Evolution on PlayStation 3 when we just knew all the players, man. We just knew all the players. And we were crazy about football. Both Real Madrid and Barcelona had insane midfielders. Like, an attacker is nothing without a good midfielder, truth being said. Like, the world of football, as much as they say that it actually evolves around the attackers, it actually evolves around midfielders. Like, a good midfielder can actually give you like such an amazing ball that you can score wherever. Like, it's all about the midfielders, should being said. That's why the greatest team in the world always invests into their mid lane, rather than invest into their attacking as hard. Yeah, you need that guy to finalize, but if the midfield just doesn't give you that chance, the ball to actually finalize something, then it's over. Come on, just do it already. By the way, do you have any idea when is the next when is the next champion or cavalry event? Because I need to unlock my Nevsky. I'm forgetting the name of the event right now. I'm really forgetful. I'm really forgetful today of the name of the event, but ugh. What is the next wheel event, basically? I don't know, man. The rewards for this are just basically sucks. I don't even feel like doing them. Alright, let's see if we can chain all 4 of them. It should be doable, easily doable, honestly. Okay. Please don't move, please don't move, please don't move! Come on, just stay there. Okay, so these 3 are chainable, this one is just gone too far. Yeah. Just a little bit more to here. Just a little bit more. There we go. Nice. Have I even done 700 right now, or like where are we? Like 715. Okay, that's good. Like we have done somewhere around 100 barbs so far. Like we have chained somewhere around 100 barbs. It's not the worst. We only have 200 more to kill. Now, if we kill like another 50 today, it's amazing. It's good. It's gonna be a really good day. And we can do like maybe another 150 tomorrow for sure. Honestly. By the way, what exactly happened at the 1093 KVK? I'm not updated with that anymore. I have no idea what happened there, so let me just go and check. The last time that I checked, they were getting demolished, but I don't know if the war has actually ended, or going by the looks of it, it appears to be that way. Yeah, they just 489 seems to be here, and yeah, 93 they're just here. Are they fighting anymore? Not. I'm not seeing anything burn down. Okay, so the fortress here isn't burning. Maybe they reached like an agreement or something. It does appear to be that way. Or never mind, 60 GD. There they are. But what I was even thinking about, like I was like, hey, maybe they reached an agreement. Like, nah, the fighting between these two teams is just too big. Look at 93, man. These guys just want to keep rocking. These guys are just crazy, though. They just want to keep playing. They don't give a shit. I mean, they're not fighting here, but they are definitely fighting. Not fighting here either, for the matter, which is crazy, weird in my opinion. Like, they're not fighting at this spot, which is a great spot to fight, but they're definitely fighting here. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. This is actually a good one. This is an 89th fortress which is burning, by the way. Is 93 actually coming back? Like, what is going on right now? Is 93 actually coming back? Because they are burning the fortress from 489. Yeah, like I just. How many days more for this KVK? Like, what exactly? If we go in here and we type 1093, these guys are in the game for like 38 more days. So in 38 more days, a lot can happen. Now I don't know which one of these teams is gonna survive the longest, but I love the fact that they haven't stopped fighting. So that's really remarkable. And this is really remarkable, man. The fact that they just haven't stopped fighting yet, and the fact that 489 is actually burning, even though I see that 60 GT has control of the Kingsland, the fact that 93 just hasn't given up yet and they are just burning 489 just shows like maybe like a turn of events. So a lot can happen this KVK. And I'm seeing a lot of sad faces from 60 GT, so let me just check this thing out, for example. So we go by coalition, we see 49, 15 billion, we see 60 GT, 13 billion. Oh my gosh, like the numbers though. Also, let's see the coalition here. So we have 93T at 13 billion, we have 93P at 11 billion, we have 93L at 11. So it's kind of like power wise, man, this 93 just seems to still have the superiority. Oh, there's just some amazing fighting going on over there, and it still hasn't finished. Even though technically 60 GT has won, but has won the Kingsland so far. I mean, it's still too soon. Still too soon to actually decide which one of the teams is gonna be the winner. Like, I don't see 93 surrender so easily. Okay, let me just check in here how much I've killed. 720 out of 954 barbs. That's another 220 to kill. Okay, so if we kill like another 50, so we're gonna take it to like 170 or something. That's good enough. Okay, we got just a little bit of time to go watch that 1093, by the way. Okay, let's go 1960. Ah, come on. The worst time. Like, we were actually... Come on, let's find one. Let's find one. Quick one. Quick gem spot. Quick gem spot. Come on. Back? Hey, welcome back, man. We were actually watching some 1960 versus 1093. I just had not seen the situation for a long time, so I really want to know what was going on there. And from what I'm seeing, okay, like 1960 definitely has control of the Kingsland, but I'm not seeing 1093 surrender yet, man. Like those guys are actually hard fighting against 49 and 93T, and as a matter of fact, they are actually burning them down. Like they're actually burning down this fort from 489, which is crazy if you think about it. Like look at this, it's actually been going down by 30,000 points. That's definitely respectable. So I don't know how this game or how this KVK is gonna go until the end. Like even though it seems as if 60 GT and 489 have the superiority right now in terms of like land control, it seems at the same time as if 1093 definitely can play this game forever. So if these guys haven't run out of resources for so long, like it's actually crazy. I don't know. It's actually really respectable and crazy. Ten are protecting the shrines they have left. Yeah, but it seems as if they really are capable of still fighting, you know, which is crazy. So honestly, I would have maybe expected that they lost the KVK, they maybe got a good deal, you know, to just stick around. But god damn it, man, 1093 just keeps fighting, which is crazy, and they're actually burning 489. I would never had expected to see this. I honestly would have never expected to see this. I think only 1188 dropped Imperium so far. Yeah, the Imperium is a really big issue for all the kingdoms, man. I don't... Excuse me. Tired, just a little bit. As I was saying, the Imperium system is really bad for these kingdoms. I ain't gonna lie, but at the same time, I do realize why they're doing it. Like you just cannot have all 500,000 people who play KVK, who play Rise of Kingdoms, to migrate to one of these two teams. So you definitely want to be having that that limit. But in my opinion, maybe it would be best if they just had like an active guys limit, you know, like 500 or something. Also, ooh, did you hear that the domain system is being reduced to 500 accounts? Okay, it seems like I was on the same terms as whatever you just wrote right now. So yeah, I was thinking about it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Like, you can have as many players in your home kingdom as you want, but you can only take 500 to the KVK. So if that happens, there's no need anymore for big or small kingdoms, you know? It's kind of like only 500 people can actually go to the KVK. A kingdom can have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 11,000 players, but only 500 can be accepted into the KVK. If that happens, that's actually really big for all the kingdoms, because what's gonna happen is that you're gonna have some really full kingdoms to 500 members, but you're not gonna have, first of all, you're not gonna have kingdoms of 1,000 members, because then you would actually have to be picked to, like, I feel like the king should actually decide which members make it to KVK. And you only have 500 spots. You only have 500 spots to take into the KVK. After 500, you are not allowed anymore. So even if a kingdom has 1,000 players, there's no way you can take 501 players. Only 500, the limit, done. But you cannot restrict accounts from migrating somewhere. So it's kind of like, hey, we have, maybe as a 1093, we have 700 players, and only 500, the best 500, are gonna partake this KVK. You know, it's kind of like the rest of you 200. You can either get more powerful or you can just leave. You know, I feel like that's a good system. RIP 1093, yeah. These guys are really gonna suffer from it. They have like what, 700 or 800 accounts. It's crazy. That being said, they are fighting well. Like they are actually burning. They keep burning 60 GT and 49. So they are having a good KVK so far. Maybe they're losing Kingsland, but the fact that they keep fighting, it's actually really big. I think they have 550 main accounts or something like that. Plus farms, that's like 1,000 accounts that you actually take into the Kingsland. So there's definitely a lot. That is definitely a lot of accounts. Like 1,000 accounts to actually take into the Kingsland, that's unacceptable. But if you just limit the amount of accounts that you can take into the KVK, that's actually a really good idea of making this game functional. Nicholas, hey, hello brother, how have you been? It's been a while. Allies were not just balanced, it's KVK, but 1093 chose 1188 as ally. I mean, I really 1188 are not bad as a kingdom. Truth being said, like they're actually good Imperium. So the decision wasn't like the worst, but if anything, I believe that 1188 were one of the most balanced Imperium kingdoms out there. Even though some might be like 1818 is a lot better, but I believe that 1188 were one of the best Imperium kingdoms out there, man. Nicholas, how have you been, man? Everything going well on your side? 1188 is one of the best kingdoms in the game for sure. Yeah, I believe that they're really balanced out as a kingdom. Doing good, how about you? It's been a while, I've missed a lot of stream lately, dealing with real stuff which takes priority. Of course, man, like 100%. Real life above anything else. Like I've said this thing 1,000 times and I totally respect you for that. If anything, this has been a really really busy week for me as well, where I just explained like at the beginning of the stream that I've been working this week for 15 plus hours per day, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. to like 9 p.m. or something. So it's been a really busy week for me as well, man. I haven't exactly done any streams. I've only done one stream this week, and I was completely sleeping when I was doing that stream. Like I was only doing the stream because I thought to myself, you just gotta do a stream for sure, man. Like you've been missing on a lot of streams lately, but whenever I was doing it, I'm telling you, I was just sleep talking. Like my eyes were closed, and I just didn't know what the hell I was saying. At the point where I just decided that I'm not gonna be doing another stream this week before before the weekend comes, and that's what I did. Like right now is Saturday, and that's the reason as to why I'm doing a live stream. But it's I was not, like I was working 15 hours per day. I was crazy tired when I was coming home. I just wasn't finding the will in me to do a live stream, or just the energy rather, because okay, I love to do a live stream, but I just didn't have the energy in me. So yeah. Anyway, man, for whatever is going on with your real life, I hope that everything is going well and there are no problems or issues, and that's the most important things. Like hopefully your health is fine, your family's health is fine, and you have your job is fine, I guess. Like I don't know, man. Point is, I hope that you are not running into any problems. Yeah, that's how my week has been going too. For the next 3 weeks, I'm spending 12 plus hours per day, except for weekends. Yeah, I can totally understand that, man. It's a complete waste and drain of energy, and you're coming home only to go and work another 12 plus hours the next day as well. So I completely 100% understand you, the pain and the everything behind it. By the way, what is it that you're working as again? I don't exactly remember. What kind of job do you do? I'm too young for an actual job, still in high school, and I'm getting a job soon. Nice. What profile? What exactly are you studying? Maybe you've told me a couple of times, but unfortunately, I'm really forgetful. Like I just I know of people that I asked like 10 or 12 times whatever their occupation is, and the next stream I literally forget about it. So I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry about that, man. I have a really busy life, I guess, and I try my best to remember the details, but sometimes I just, yeah, I'm human, I guess. Okay. 725. I still have around 200 barbs to kill, man. That's a lot. Hopefully I can kill like another 50 today. Anywhere I can. Honestly, I've been looking around, but I'm spending most of my time with extracurriculars for a college application, and they're fun. Oh, it is nice, man. No, I'm doing marching band, which takes up to 12 hours a day for half of my summer. We start half week marching band. Now I really gotta check this thing out. Wait, you're doing marching band on football games and stuff like this, or I mean that's amazing, man. 12 hours per day, though. How? That's a lot of training or whatever you can call it, practicing, I guess. Like I really like a musician. Yes, for high school right now, that's amazing, brother. That's actually amazing. You know, I oh, okay, like there's definitely something that I love to try. What kind of instrument are you playing? It's difficult and hard to explain. I'd rather not think about it on my 2 days off. I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry about it, man. You're right. You are definitely right. I'm sorry about that. What are you thinking about studying though? Like, you're going to college. Are you thinking about anything good? Like, I don't know. Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I guess it's kind of like, let me do you the office question whenever you look for a job, and they ask you the most stupid question ever, which is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I'm like, anywhere with more money in my head, but I'm like, yeah, I see myself here, just hanging with the crew, with the team, struggling to fulfill our goals. It's kind of like, yeah. That's like the weirdest question ever. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive tomorrow. Like, what are you talking about? The trombone, the one with the slide. Nice. That's actually nice, man. Oh, that's actually amazing. You're kind of like the guy at no, what was it, like American Pie? Like, have you seen the American Pie movies? Maybe not, because you're kind of like too small for that. But the American Pie, man, movies, and they have this one American Pie band something. Wait, camp band. American American Pie band camp. So okay, it's not a movie for uh, underage people, but it's definitely an amazing movie to watch. So whenever you said that, you definitely remembered. What came to my mind was the American Pie movie, man. One of the best comedy movies ever made, and I love them, and I love the comedy of it. And right now, comedy movies just suck, and that's why I don't watch them anymore because you don't have any more real jokes because people get offended nowadays, meaning that you just cannot talk ill about anything or anyone, and that's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But okay, like the old American Pie movies were just amazing. Nowadays, if you do that type of movie, you will have like 10,000 feminists which are gonna jump out and be like, "Are you violating the people of the woman?" But okay, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? I'm focusing on engineering. I love chemistry and physics, and usually top of my class. Oh, nice! You're kind of like a geek or something. That's good. Like I was half geek in my days as well. Like I loved playing games. I didn't get out much, and I definitely was good in my studies. And truth being said, it did pay off. Like whenever I did my job and everything. Okay, I really gotta fix my Streamlabs, by the way. Like it just even S, you cannot say that, unfortunately. Oh my bad, is this a friendly family stream now? No man, I'm really forgetful to go and fix my Streamlabs. So you just basically cannot even say S. If you say anything with S in it, it's gonna block your messages. So it but it's definitely not because I want to. It's always because I forgot to fix it. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's on me. But yeah, like I don't understand what's with the I'm offended, therefore you cannot say this thing. It's kind of like, hey, I can say it though. Like what's with being offended? Meaning that now I have to pretend that a guy is actually a mirror just because he gets offended if I don't call him a mirror. It's kind of like, hey, brother, just wake up. Everyone is suffering. Just mind your own business. Don't try to edit my life. But yeah, I hate that thing. Like there was real comedy back in the movies, now at the old times. Nobody gave a shit. Everyone actually understood that this is a comedy movie, and therefore we are gonna make jokes on fat people. We're gonna make jokes on skinny people. We're gonna make jokes on literally everything. But it's a comedy movie. It's what it is. That's what it's about. Nowadays, you just can't make fun of anything. It's I don't watch comedy movies anymore because there's no real comedy anymore. The real comedy in Hollywood is dead. Is dead. Like it's not what it used to be. The old comedy movies, man, I would laugh so much at them and the jokes. Nowadays, it's kind of like everything needs to be safe. Nobody needs to be offended. So it's kind of like, what do you even make jokes of? Because making a joke, you basically you gotta make joke of something, a situation or someone, a person. So if in a situation there's people involved, then you cannot make joke of a situation anymore. And if you want to make jokes about a person, you cannot make a joke about a person anymore either because people are gonna get offended. So at this point is, how can you even make a good comedy movie? How, like what do you have to do as a as a as a person who makes movies? You should watch the 70s show. It has so many funny moments. You know what I watch like Two and a Half Men. It's amazing. It's actually shits on women and guys at the same time, so it's really good. I watched like Friends, all again old shows before this feminist movement showed up at these spectacular levels. You watch Big Bang Theory, but it shows, man. But if you want movies, I'm telling you, just go and watch American Pie. And the moment you're gonna watch American Pie, I'm telling you, it's not child friendly. Like it has some sort of nudity in them, so that there's definitely some nude parts. But go watch American Pie, and you will realize just what real comedy was. You know, just what you just cannot reproduce that movie anymore. Even worse, people are literally targeted now because they did a movie back 20 years ago, and it just doesn't correspond to today's values of society. It's kind of like, brother, 20 years ago this shit was normal. You cannot blame me for what I did 20 years ago. You can blame me for what I'm doing now. Like, that was like the normal back then, you know. It was the normal stuff, and it was amazing normal stuff. Like, the world has been going for the worse. America is weird, and I'm glad all my friends are normal. America has been weird for a long time now, man. It's been like the last 10 years, it's just been going to some extreme levels, which, truth being said, not to judge, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I would not. The American dream is just dead. I remember a time when I was thinking to myself, I want to go to America, and now I'm thinking to myself, I want to live anywhere but there right now. Like, the money is good. If you want to be making any good money, like, you can definitely go to America. Like, supposing that you're like someone with a cool what you gonna call it, with a good profession and a good degree and stuff like that, and you are gonna be coming to maybe do a startup. Like, America is definitely, they always support the startups and everything. So you do have some pro things in there, but only money wise. Anything else wise, like, it just makes no sense to be coming there. Personally, I would just not survive, man, because I was not. If a woman comes before me and just tells me that I'm a man, and or maybe I'm a cat, and I somehow have to respect that shit, so I have to play dumb. I just cannot do that. It's just, that's not the way of life that I've chosen to do. So I can only go so far. I can only go so far. Again, it was good, like, you know, lesbians, gays, stuff like that. It was good, it was amazing, no problem with that. Everyone has their own, like, sexual orientation. No problem if a guy likes a guy or a woman likes a woman. Totally accept that, totally respect that, no issues in there. I do have an issue if a guy pretends to be a woman, though, or a woman pretends to be a guy, and somehow I have to shut my eyes and just pretend that is true. Like, I can't do that. I just cannot do that. You are basically, you are at this point, you are offending my intelligence, so I should be the one offended. You should be the one offended because you're a guy and somehow you want to be a woman and I have to call you a woman. No, I have to be offended because you're literally telling me play dumb so I can be happy. So it's kind of like, hey, does your happiness matter that much that you can actually shut my happiness down? I don't feel like I can do that. You cannot tell me be dumb because I want to be happy. That's where the world actually started going to hell. Gays and lesbians or stuff like that, I don't judge. I have no problem with that. I completely respect those guys. Let them do whatever they want. Even though I have this thing, don't do shameless stuff in public. I have no problem with two guys liking each other. I have a problem if they literally F on the streets. You can't do that. I have children. I'm passing by with my children. I just don't want to see that, you know. Like, I don't want to see like sexual stuff on the streets. Like that's what I have a problem with. So parades or stuff like that, keep them normal. Keep them like doing festive stuff. Just don't go overboard. Don't do that. Don't do like extreme nudity in public or stuff like that. But as far as that goes, I have no problem with people's sexual orientation. I have a problem with identification. Like, that shit just cannot exist. Like, in Albania, we had one of the weirdest stories ever. We had like a 46-year-old guy who abandoned his family because he identified as a 7-year-old girl, and he basically just abandoned his family, and he dressed up as a girl and he bought some toys, and he wanted the whole world to basically accept that he was a 5-year-old girl or 7-year-old girl. I was to my, you know what, man, 10 years ago you would have been put to a madhouse and you would be cured for that. Nowadays, you are somehow brave because you accept yourself to be that creature, whatever. So it's a weird world where we live in. You close to tier 5? Not even close, man. Crazy far away, if anything. I have 5 more levels of my castle to upgrade. And after that, I have plenty of stuff that I'm researching as well. So there's, if we go in here, I gotta max out everything in my economic tree. So all of this stuff needs to be done, by the way. And there's a lot of work to be done here. As we are talking right now, I'm doing my combat tactics that I'm maxing out in here, and probably will be working on my defensive formation and herbal medicine as well next, so I can do the cartography. And then we have lots of work in here. If you see, we have the sanction, and we have the wood steel that we gotta max out, and then we have all of this stuff here. So honestly, we have a lot of research to do, and we have, even if you go in my castle, I have 5 more levels to get the books for, and I'm hoping that I don't have to do it by spending gems on it, because I really want to waste my gems on my VIP levels. But if I see that I have no choice, then probably I will have to speed up the process by wasting gems on my books. It's just that I really hope that's not the case, because I don't have enough gems, man. Like, I'm actually hard pushing for my VIP 14 right now as we speak. I'm 13 at the moment, and there's just too much work. Like, I need too many gems, even because I have to unlock my and the next wheel event for the cavalry, I have to unlock the I have to unlock my Nevsky and Joan. I forgot how long it took for me to unlock the tier 5s. Time flew by me, and now I'm at 1,000 days. I've been playing for 439 days so far, so definitely not as much as you have. But yeah, I'm guessing that I will be getting my tier 5 somewhere at around my 700 days or 800 days probably. So it's gonna take like another 6 to 8 months. Are you doing more than gems? Yeah, I actually maxed out today. I spent 25,000 today, but for tomorrow I'm only gonna spend 12,000 because I don't have enough for the last level. It sucks, but I've been so busy lately that I just haven't had the time to gather gems. If I'd gathered gems, I could have probably done the 25,000 tomorrow as well. Yeah, it's a real shame, but I cannot blame anyone but me for not having the time to do that. But yeah, definitely doing more than gems. That's when I locked it, 670 days I think. Yeah, probably something like that. So it's gonna take a lot of hard work for me to gather the books and everything though. The only reason as to why I'm not doing the forge today is because I'm I'm trying to work for the I'm trying to work for the battlefield native right here. I need to kill 954 barbarian troops, and I'm really trying to finish this stuff today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, but I did like 150 barbs today. I want to take it like up to like 800. If I can take it up to like 800, it's gonna be good enough for the day. No, whoa, come on, just hear me out. What is this? You probably still can if you gather. It's the weekend and I have nothing but time. Yeah, but 6,000 gems by tomorrow, I don't believe that I can make up for the difference. It's kind of like too much, man. My KVK is about to start, so I'm just gonna chain for 954 barbs. Be right back. Alright, brother. Come on, please, Ewi. Please, Ewi. Ah. Ouch. Yeah, but unfortunately I really cannot chain 954 barbs in the KVK, even because I don't have a KVK coming. But besides that, I really cannot do it. Cause I'm really struggling without my tier 5s, man. It's really hard to chain barbs without tier 5s in a KVK. It's just the level of barbs is just too high, and yeah, you can chain them, but after you chain like one or two chains, you just gotta come back into the city, so you can just basically resend your troops. And I feel like the difference that tier 4s and tier 5 makes are really big, and that's why I'm trying so hard to get my tier 5s as soon as possible, because I feel like the lack of tier 5s is really 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 affecting my KVK experience. I'm not efficient at all. Like, I'm really not efficient in what I do. Just because of the lack of the lack of tier 5s. I only chain with tier 4s and I chain for a long period of time. What commands and gear are you doing? Well, I do not have Richard, unfortunately, because I feel like the biggest reason as to why you are chaining for a longer time is because you have Richard as a as a shield commander. But my Richard right now is level 1. Like, I haven't been working on the guy, and I don't have enough golden statues and stars to be working on him. So what I usually tend to do is either I use my CPO as a frontline, or I use my Lohar, but my Lohar isn't powerful enough for that. So my CPO can keep up just a little bit better than my Lohar, but yeah, I just right now I really have to work on my Nevsky and Joan. I have to unlock them, and I have to save my golden statues and stars for them. So I really cannot invest into my Richard. It's not the right time to do that at the moment. Scoots, hey, hello brother, welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? A bit late, ain't gonna lie, but hey, I appreciate you coming here anyway. Just joking, man. By the way, thank you for hitting the like button. I really appreciate that. Saving the best for last. True that. How many days till the 3269 opens up, man? Is it like 10 days right now, if I'm not mistaken, or 9 days something? I didn't invest into Richard until KVK4. Best investment I ever did. Only 50 sculptures for the chaining value he gives is a lot at 5111. I mean, 50 sculptures is 50 sculptures though, so I don't know, maybe you're right, but I really gotta be thinking about that. Can I add you in Rise of Kingdoms? Of course you can, man. Of course. 8 days. Okay, nice. Do I have to fill out the paperwork on your Discord account as well, or are we set on that? Because I believe that I've sent a couple of screenshots before, but if you need me to fill out any paperwork, let me know, man. Because I did see like an apply here type of room or message in the Discord, but I was gonna ask you before I did anything. I need 500 euros in the gift card first. Yeah, of course, man. Just wait and see. It's gonna happen. Yikes. Brother, if you're asking 500 euros out of me, I don't know. We have a saying in Albania which is kind of like it's gonna happen only when cows start to rain. So if you see any cows in the starting to rain in your country or wherever you are, then I can maybe give you 500 euros. I wish I had that much money with me. 499, fine. Okay, I mean, yeah, if you're dropping 499 and only one remains, I guess I can give you 1 euro. But then again, that's in taxes, so yeah, only, yeah, PayPal would actually get the 1 euro, meaning that you are left with none. Like a 499 discount is not half bad. Show his profile? But maybe he's shy or something. Like I don't wanna be doing that. 92 for A, the Iron Legion Alliance, by the way. He's 62 million power, a lot more than me, of course. Everyone is a lot more than me. I suck at this game. He has 285 million kills, out of which half of them are tier 5s. Let's go into the more info. Victories, defeats, dead, scout times, resource gather 6.5 billion, resource assistance, and alliance help times. Good. Let's see the pictures. So we have a picture of nature, we have the gear, we have migration cost. See, this is a good profile picture. This is a really good profile picture. And activate the Lohar. I mean, this is another good profile picture, man. Look at this shit. Like, this guy is actually, he has a tutorial for profile. Like, that shit's amazing. Might have been like the best guy I've ever accepted as a friend in Rise of Kingdoms, I ain't gonna lie. Look at it, like 1 2 3 4. I never knew this. Like, I always went on a limp whenever I did this this event. Like, I never learned the way. So this is a really good picture, man. If anything, I'm probably gonna keep you into my favorite friends list. Oh, well, I need to, by the way, I didn't see the alliance. My bad. Give me like a second. Let's go into the alliance. 8.3 billion alliance. They are from what? You know, one thing that I really think that all alliances should have is that you should have like the kingdom right here. So there should be like some information about the kingdom. So you have Daydrunk, you have Cobra Prime, you have a couple of these guys. Like, I wouldn't say anything special, but still big. Bride Daddy, okay. Kasa 42. This guy might be Albanian, by the way. There's a huge chance that this guy might be Albanian, because Kasap in Albanian basically means, let me just check this guy out. Kasap in Albanian basically means a butcher. So, okay, it doesn't seem Albanian by the picture. Oh, actually, this does seem like an Albanian. This one doesn't. But there's actually a good chance that he might be Albanian. I don't know. That's an Albanian name, maybe, or maybe just nothing to do with that. Overall, man, I'd say that that's a really good place to be in, like a good kingdom, at least by the numbers. How's your KVK? How did your last KVK go, by the way, Nick? Go to the recruitment plaza and rate our slogan. You're asking for too much. Now I want 500 euros for myself. Recruitment plaza, recruitment plaza, recruitment plaza. Where are you even? Where is the banner that you're talking about? I don't even see it, man. I don't even see it. I got those guys from other people in my alliance. Yeah, I know, but I love the fact that you've actually put them. I love the fact that you actually put them as a profile picture, because that really helps a lot. I don't have much kill participation because we had a terrible matchmaking. I mean, honestly, 285 million is not half bad, man. He is? Oh, he actually is Albanian. Okay, nice. I'm in game with Plaza. Where is even that? Go to alliance and settings or something. Oh my gosh. Oh, you mean to yours? Oh, where do I even find Scutes in here, by the way? Where is even this? Oh, what's your alliance or kingdom? I'm right now at the moment. I am in Philium Legion, and this is part of 3152 Kingdom. But I'm gonna be staying here only for a bit more because I'm actually gonna migrate to Scutes Alliance in 3269. And Scutes actually promised that he's gonna pay me 500 euros per month, I believe. Or wait a minute. The lions and then the thing on the left. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go. Once more. We click Sevidar. Commander. Achievements mail. Like what do you even want from me, man? The thing on the left. More info. What should I even click? You really gotta be more specific in giving directions, Cutes. It's nice that he's Albanian, man. Like, I actually had a couple of Albanian friends in here, but they just we just decided to part ways, which sucks. Bro, go to your alliance, then on the left, okay. So what now? Where's the? Oh, this one. Where is even this? This is the first time that I actually opened this shit. Like, where is this? What the hell is this? I've never opened this thing, I ain't gonna lie. Active field fighters, 300 million plus kill participation minimum and 2 marches or more ideally. Active players that contribute daily during off season. Rally and garrison leaders. Can you send a message? Okay, so. Oh, that's 3269. Where's the dislike button? About us, CC'd at 11.4 billion power, top 300. I'm one main alliance with various support shell alliances, no star yet due to very poor matchmaking and betrayal. I mean, that's justifications. That's justifications. Just say it, man. It's because we're not good enough. You know, I'm just saying. What we offer: fixed MGE and other events based on contribution, competent leadership. Friendly, very social community, lots of field presence and fighting spirit. 24/7 kingdom titles. Okay, that's good. What we search: max rally and garrison leads, active and social players, fighters. Tags: daily activity required, well-oiled machine, battle enthusiast. What the freaking hell is a well-oiled machine, man? Alliance: I love Walker, Ray. Heroic Anthem, Stride of the Eight, Warriors Unbound. Okay, so report. Reason for reporting all three of them. Just joking. So what is it gonna do in here? Oh, actually you can type disputes in here. Okay, and there's a mail, so basically like a normal thing. What else? Who else is looking? We have 3 to 11. We have. I mean, it's a good shit right here. Like I didn't even know this thing existed. Look at all the kingdoms looking for players. Let's open a random one. Let's go. Let's go 3065. Okay. See, these guys are actually skewed. Look at this. It's more detailed. Is less writing. So you should actually learn a lot of these things. $82 road to C seed. Jogadores. Okay. D seed, we are looking for skilled fighters who have the desire to win. It's a meritocratic kingdom where union gives peace. Ah. Okay, someone is already gathering that. We gotta find another one. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Let's find like a place here. Oh, this one is getting gathered. Go to your city, then use board. Okay, just hang on for a second, buddy. Just hang on for a second. Like I really gotta find me those gem spots together right now. There's one. And I believe I saw a second one right about here. There we go. Alright, so gotta see the news board. Right. Which one of these where was the news board in here? Actually, okay. This is the news board, technically. Or is it like here? Here I am trying to find some stuff again. Where's the building with the news board? If you are wondering, I lost my last KVK due to allies giving up. Oh, allies giving up after taking territory in Zone 7. Oh, that sucks. Whenever you lose KVKs, it's next to those two statues on the top. Right. What do you mean I missed it? Next to those two statues on the top. What else is here? Like there's literally nothing in here. There's the bonfire dance, which is like, both of these are like decorations, man. Why is everything so difficult in Rise of Kingdoms? We still got some autocrats due to bargaining though, so it was half win, half loss scenario. I mean, if the fighting is good, the billboard in between. Where have I put my billboard? Like that's actually really good. I do remember there was a billboard. Oh, there we are. I mean, it's not my fault, man. Look at how badly I positioned it. It seemed like it was part of this one, so it seems like this. Look at this. It actually seems like it's the same structure. That's why I was missing it so badly. Okay. So what should I even do in here? Exactly. Okay, so we open this notice board. Okay, so I should open like the website, and what should I do next? Oh man, this is gonna be a real pain, but okay, let's try it out. Let's go to recruitment. Let's find Scutes. Let's give him a like, and let me actually give you a comment as well. Do not come to this kingdom. It's fake. It's fake news. Send. Alright. Everything is good, man. Everything is good. You are up and running officially now. Nah, just joking, by the way. 3269 is a really good kingdom to go into. I mean, my last KVK, man, Nicholas, we actually lost just because our allies betrayed us, because we wouldn't give them the star. So, truth being said, this is a game where people just love to betray and give up. So it's a weird game sometimes. Like, we were winning the KVK, and then our allies just decided to betray us. So they just joined the enemies, and then it became like a 5 versus 3. So unfortunately, we lost KVK. Oh, and by the way, the allies who betrayed us for our enemies, they got betrayed as well in the end. So they didn't get the star either. Only our enemies did. It was like the best ending ever, in my opinion. Prepare some bubbles, Eivor. I will be preparing some bubbles for the next time that I come into your kingdom, because right now in 3152 I'm safe. How many bubbles do I have? Good question though. I know I got plenty. I got like, what is it, like 10 days worth of bubbles? You know, is it me, or is Rise of Kingdoms is like the only game where I haven't bubbled a single time? And I believe it's just because there usually is no need. If you just if you just position your city correctly, even in a KVK, you have no need for bubbles. And in Home Kingdom, unless you're kind of like, unless you did something naughty and the whole kingdom is against you, like, you don't have any reason to bubble anytime at all. Yo, what the fuck, you will come to our kingdom? Yeah, you want me to come to mine? I thought that was a really good celebration. Like, I feel like me coming to your kingdom is gonna be an added value. I'm sure a lot of people would love to come to your kingdom and then leave. It's kind of like a come and go type of scenario, you know? I'll come with a sample shot. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. Okay, so one more, and then we gotta call it a day. But I really gotta finish this one. I really gotta finish this one. By the way, Scutes, when is the next KVK you guys gonna have? Any idea? Like a month from now, 2 months from now, 3, 4, 5? How soon do you feel like 3269 is gonna be ready for another KVK? Like a month from now. I mean, that's good. That's good. That actually gives me enough time to do some more barb forts. Actually, maybe get my castle to 21, and then after this KVK, I will need to rework even more because I'm thinking to basically do like at least 2 upgrades per downtime, per home kingdom, basically. So that's good. That's actually good. Like I feel like a month should be enough for me to make 1,000 books, and that's definitely what I'm missing right now. So let me just double check. Actually, let me just finish this one and double check. Come on, AoE, let's end this one. Okay, good job. Since we're near here, I feel like you gathering is not the worst of ideas, even though your gathering isn't the fastest, but still. Anyway, going here, let's see my castle. I need 1,000 more books, and I can definitely do that. I can definitely do that in like a month. So I can gather like 1,000 more books and upgrade my castle to level 25 to level 21 before my next KVK. Super damn tired though. I'm literally super damn tired. I feel like I'm gonna call it a day. It's like 1 a.m. right now. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. That's like enough, in my opinion. Oh, the playing go. Yeah, but I do 10 force every day. By the way, I do a lot more. Like it's actually like somewhere around 50. I do somewhere around 20 to 25 force every single day. So, because I usually just don't let my AP go to waste. Even like I usually spend all my AP, and normally from calculations that I've done, I normally get somewhere around 4,000 AP every single day, which I'm spending. So normally, if 10 force take like 1,500 AP, then 20 should take around 300, and yeah, I believe I do somewhere around 20 to 25 force per day. So 20 to 25 force per day is not that bad in my book. And if you do them like 1 plus 1, you normally get the high rewards, meaning that if you get the 30% chance that you get the books, you usually get somewhere around 40 to 50 books per day. So 40 to 50 books per day, it's not half bad. In a month I should be getting somewhere around 1,500, which is really good. So that's basically what I'm hoping is gonna happen. But the reason as to why I haven't done any force today, like I said, is because I'm trying to complete the 955 barb troops right now. I killed around 150 barbs just today alone, so maybe tomorrow we can max this thing out, just get it over with. Also my 510 daily quests, we are completing those as well. And 8 days for another 40,000 troops, it's really doable. So I'm good on my Loot Green Scrolls right now. I have to be working just a little bit more on my weekly stuff right here. Increase your individual power by 350,000. Okay, this one is almost finished. Heal 140,000 wounded troops at the hospital. Once we start doing some more forts, this one should be doable as well. Week 3, help build 3 alliance flags. Now this one is not doable because we are not building flags, we are building forts, and this is going to be a trouble. This is going to be an issue. Week 4, gather gold and stone, 100% doable. and week 5 whatever we get we're gonna do. So I would say this is gonna be a really good Lucrene Scrolls for sure once we get everything over with. And if for any reason I don't manage to get level 50, I'm just gonna buy the levels, but I feel like I should be able to do it 100%. Like I've been active enough, so it's kind of like 8 levels, just level 41 just by completing the monthly stuff plus everything else. So I don't feel like there should be any reason for me not to get the Witch Weather Staff. Now I know it is only gathering speed, but imagine putting this thing into your commanders, your gathering commanders, and just start gathering gems. It's gonna help me so much. So when the time is right, this thing is actually gonna matter. Alright everyone, thank you all for stopping by, I appreciate it, but I feel like it's time for me to call it a day. 2.5 hours of a stream, it's really been tiring me out. I'm running out of energy and I really need to get me some sleep. So we did everything we could today. We have gathered gems, we have killed barbs, we have done everything possible, and I'll see you guys into maybe tomorrow's stream, probably. Wait, okay, let's wait. I don't know what for, but let's just wait. What the hell was that cityscape thing? Have you never seen it? It's basically a way. Oh, so basically you find people, like if let's suppose I go to this guy, I can basically use this one. It's gonna tell me, do you want to do this thing? And it's gonna be like use. And if I want to do that, I want to be doing into this layout. It says to me that in order for me to do that layout, it's gonna cost me this resources, and it basically auto does my city. So if it basically auto does my city decoration. It says that I need to waste 400 gems and 362,000 wood, but my city is gonna look like this one basically. So it's actually a really good one. You can just when did they add that? About 2 or 3 weeks ago, I believe. At least that's when I saw it, when Leela showed me, but maybe it's been in here for a long time. Point is, you can just copy any type of city layout that you want, and it's gonna tell you what. I can even do yours. Like I can basically do yours. Like supposing I want to do this. Like this one is gonna cost me because it has the fountain and Pegasus. So I can just remove them. You know, you can just basically it's kind of like a pick and choose. If I remove this one, I can basically use everything else. Like let's just do it for fun, for example. I'm not gonna be, so now my city actually looks like this. Okay, now supposing that I come in here, I'd be like apply. Okay, and I go like this. Look at this, this is my city right now. It's actually a really cool feature if you think about it. It's amazing, and for lazy people like me who are really lazy to design a city, this is actually a huge help. So why not? But I don't like it. I just don't like it. That's pretty dope. I mean, yeah, but the way I run, at least, where's the where do you change this design back? I don't remember where you do it. Where's city design, by the way? Now I have to find the city design because I just love the way my city is set up. I don't like this. This is really weird. I don't know where my stuff is, like at all. Yeah, this is really weird. It's just not my thing at all. I know I have my troops in here, my hospital in here, but it's just not my thing at all. Like it's really weird stuff if you think about it. Now, where the hell do you change the city design? Is it like here? Okay, use. Okay, I'm not gonna use it. I just need to open the design. No. So what was it gonna cost me? I don't even know. Where's this goddamn city design though? Come on, where is it? Where's the 5 layouts? I won't say no. I mean, it should be somewhere in here, man. I'm just too lazy to find it though. Nope, it's not here. Huh. Now that's a real issue now, because I gotta get my city back to what it was. I just can't find it anymore. The option to do it. Decorations. Is it here? No, that's museum. What the fuck am I talking about? Where's it? Where's that thing? No, my city's stuck like this now. Build. Is this here? No. Stuck forever, literally stuck forever, man. It's crazy, don't you think? Oh my god, what was I even thinking? What was I even thinking? Okay, let's search for it. Click on the building icon hammer on the bottom left of your screen, well zoomed out of your city on top right. Okay. City editor, okay. Ah, there we go. Apply. Yeah, look at this. Now this is some real city right here. Yeah, this is what a real city looks like. Okay, oh, so we found that, we fixed that. And as soon as I send my gems, ugly city for real. Shut up, man. Like, that's an amazing city. What are you talking about? That's a carefully designed. Like, you know nothing about art. You know nothing about what real art looks like. I'll actually show you. I will actually show you in a moment. See, now this right here is some real art, because what it does is that it represents the hard work that people do whenever they're building a city. So you don't have the time to design, because we are too busy fighting, we are too busy building, we are too busy actually doing the stuff that actually matters. So this is what this city represents. You know, it represents the hard work and the lack of time to actually design something better. So it's kind of like art, you know. Check 1093 KVK. They had a pass or some open. I did check 1093 just a little bit before, man. Come on, you're just keeping me here right now. I did check them. I saw that they're still fighting with 489. If anything, 489 right now is burning. So it's weird. I wasn't expecting 1093 to actually burn 489. Okay, right now it's repairing, but the last time that I checked this one, it was actually, what did I even do? No. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, as I was saying, crazy tired. It shows you are mega lazy, brother. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. I'm lazy right now and I'm super tired next to. Okay, so there's 1093. Like they're still fighting, and if anything they're fighting quite a bit. I know that they are being burned down just a little bit, but at the same time, like they were actually burning the fort of 489 just a little bit before. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't believe that 1093 unfortunately has a chance anymore. Like these guys are just, it's just over. Check 1365 KVK, the last one that I checked, brother. After this I'm going home and I'm sleeping. The last one that I checked, I don't even know where 1365 is, if anything. There's no fighting in here. I don't see any fighting in here, man. If anything, I honestly like that. Even the level 7 passes haven't opened yet. Check 1093 pass opening in mid left. Their pass. I was literally checking that. Like I was right there, man. Wasn't I right there at 1093 right now? Huh? Really confused. Really confused. Mid left. Unless it's this one, which I was already looking at that. Mid left. What's what? Honestly, what is happening right now? Are you talking about this one? Like what? The middle of the left. We are the left, we are the middle, so it's either this one or no one else. Like nothing else is opening right here, man. This is the only one. Nothing going on, yeah. I don't feel like 60 is gonna do anything right now. Like they are already quite busy by actually attacking here. Like look at them. They're actually fighting quite a bit here, so why actually go and bother on 2 places? Anyway guys, it's time for me to really call it a day. So thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys into the next stream. That's all I have for you today, and peace out.